Welcome to GKey Solutions Private Limited. SQL Server Database Real-Time Interview Questions and Answers. Question number 31. What is a many-to-many relationship and how is it implemented?
In this session, we are going to learn about what is many-to-many relationship and how it is implemented in SQL Server database. A many-to-many relationship in databases occurs when multiple records in one table are related to multiple records in another table. That means both tables will have multiple records to fetch the data. For example, we have students and courses table. A student can enroll in many courses and a courses can have many students. That means one course can have many students and one student can enroll into many courses. In this situation, we can call it as many-to-many relationship. Implementation this scenario in SQL Server. To implement a many-to-many relationship, you need a student table, a courses table, and a junction table. We can call it as bridge or link table. We call it as student courses table to connect students and courses. There is a query with us. To get all students and their enrolled courses, we have a query. Select s.student name, c.course name, sc.enrollment name from student courses sc. Sc is the alias name for student courses table. Join. If you mention directly join, it means inner join by default in SQL Server. That means join students. Yes, here we are giving alias name s for students table and sc.student id is equal to s.student id. And another join we are having join courses c on sc.courses id is equal to c.course id. This is the query. By using this query, we'll get the result like students and their enrolled courses. Why we use a junction table? It allows scalability. That means students can take 0, 1 or many courses. To keep the schema normalized, no repeating groups. Enable additional metadata. That means we are adding enrollment date and grade etc. columns for the bridge table to get extra things on the relationship itself. Let's see these things practically in SSMS. We are in SSMS, that is called SQL Server Management Studio, and we are at demo at GKey database. Let's see the tables. This is the table, student table, which is having student ID, student name. ID is a primary key and student name has the data type varchar. Coming to the course table, we are creating this table with course ID and course name, where course ID is a primary key. And these keys we have discussed in previous videos. You guys can go through if you need any clarity on this. And coming to the junction table, to represent the many-to-many relationships, here we are creating student courses table with the columns like student ID, course ID, enrollment date, which is the extra column that we discussed in the previous slide to get more functionality to the table. And we are creating a primary key, which is a composite primary key. See, here we can create a primary key on multiple columns, but there should be only one primary key for a table. Here also we have only one primary key, but it can be a composite. Coming to the foreign keys, foreign key on student ID, that is on this column, it is referencing to students table student ID, that means this one. And another foreign key, this is for course ID, here in a student course table, and it references to the course ID in course table. In this way, the students and courses table has been designed with one primary composite primary key and two foreign keys, which are referencing to students table and courses table, and we are inserting the data. Coming to the students table, we are inserting 3 columns 1, 2, 3 with the student IDs, and Alice, Bob and Charlie are the students. And coming to the courses, we have 3 courses, math, science and history, and their course ID is 101, 102 and 103. And insert enrollments, many-to-many relation, we are inserting the data to student courses. Here also we are having student ID, course ID and enrollment date as the columns. These are the different student IDs and course IDs and the enrollment date for each student with their course ID. See, here is the real query that we are going to get all students and their enrolled courses. Here we are just selecting student name from students table, course name from course table, and enrollment date from SE, that means student courses table. From student course we are giving alias name as SE. We are making a join. If you define like join here, that means SQL Server database takes it as inner join on students with the students table and student ID from student course table and student ID from student table. That means this condition have to be met to get student name, something like that. And another join also we are using, that is for students course table course ID is equal to course table course ID. By having these two joins and these two conditions here, we will be getting our desired result, like students and their enrolled courses with enrollment date, which is in student course table. Let's execute this query. Student courses. Oh, we did not create the tables and the scripts over here. We just execute all these things. Why? Because we have to create tables and script, then we have to execute this query. Okay. 3 tables have been created, and each table, first table 3 records have been inserted, second table 3 records inserted, and third table, that is student course, 5 records have been inserted. Let's check the query now. Okay, let's execute this query. Let's see, these are the student names and course name and the enrollment date. For example, Alice have been enrolled for 2 courses, that is maths and science, in these enrollment dates. And Bob is enrolled for 2 times for maths and history in these enrollment dates. And Charlie is enrolled for only one course name, that is for history, on this date. In this way, we can get all the students and their enrolled dates. In these kind of scenarios, we are going to have a bridge table to handle many-to-many relationships between 2 tables. In these kind of scenarios, we are going to create one bridge table, that is student course table, between students and courses tables. I think you got some clarity on what situations we are going to create this many-to-many relationships between the 2 tables. Thank you.
Stay connected with GKey IT solutions on all your favorite platforms. Follow us on YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram and Facebook. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to stay updated with all our latest content. Join the GKey community and grow your IT career with us.